This one just for the hell of it for you guys. Hope you enjoy as we are taking it away here into the pistol round. And obviously Virtus.pro winning the knife round is going to be starting on the CT side. That's going to be Pasha, Neo, Snacks, Taz, and Bialy. Don't really need much of an introduction for them. Then on the Mousesports you got ESEA, Tabson, Gabi, Nico, and Chris J. And it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a push coming towards that A bomb site on the pistol round, and Taz going to tip away, going to be able to take down one. That's all he's going to get. He's got help from Pasha, but Pasha gets dropped as well. Nico's going to be able to go into him. That bomb should be able to get planted here at this A bomb site. And Bialy going to be trying to hold that off. He's up on top of the electrical box looking for a pick, but not going to be able to find it just yet. Peeking over towards quad. It's going to be a three-man retake. One on the flank. That's going to be Snacks with that 5-7 in hand. He's going to be able to find Nico. Takes him down, and now it's just Gabi, ESEA, and Tabson. But with that Tech 9, Gabi's going to be able to find two. Looking for a third over here by Forklift. And he's going to be able to get it. So a triple for him in the pistol round, and Mousesports walks away 1-0. Good execution coming out from the Mousesports side as they're able to infiltrate that bomb site with minimal casualties. And really the only ones to chime in were Taz with the opening pick and Snacks with that flank. But aside from that, Virtus.pro falls flat on their feet. No round for them thus far. We are going to see the anti-eco come out now. P250s, a couple of 5-7s, and Snacks with that Desert Eagle. And we're going to see if he can do anything. Chris J's going to hang on to that Tech 9 just to save up that money to be able to purchase that AWP as soon as humanly possible. And actually see Taz getting a little aggressive over here by A main. Crossfire set up with him and Bialy. He's got one around the corner. That is the Tech 9 man, and Chris J biding his time over there in the A main. Just waiting for this peek to come out from the CT side, but they're holding pretty steadfast right now. There's the pop flash, and now they're going to be able to peek in. They're going to spot him out and take him down. So good awareness from Bialy to find that frag onto Chris J, and that's a good pick for the Virtus.pro side. They haven't lost any members thus far. And they have picked up armor on 4 out of the 5 members. Neo, the Lone Ranger, went for a couple of extra grenades. He's going to lob a smoke out towards B main and try to hang on to things. But Pasha coming around the corner. That's a good pop flash, but ESEA only half blind. Is going to be able to find that frag and going to even things back up onto a 4 versus 4. And now the action over there by the mid connector. And Taz going to be able to chime in with another one. And he manages to snag that AK-47. So this could be a difference maker right here. Snacks coming around from CT spawn towards the B bomb site. Neo, though, no armor, is going to find Gabi, takes him down. Simultaneous frags come in from Tabson and ESEA, but no, oh man, Neo, beautiful headshot from that P250. He's going to give his teammate time to rotate around, getting up on top of the boxes, and he's going to rain death down from above. Virtus.pro with the eco round victory. 3K for Neo, no armor, but he makes it happen. Beautiful job so far for Virtus.pro to come back into that one. So a great eco round execution coming out from the VP side, and they were able to solidify that round. Coming into the third, it's tied up 1-1, and now the momentum shifts over to Virtus.pro's side, so a great start to them. Neo doing Neo things. He's going to pick up that AK-47 in full buyout. And just like that, we are going to be coming into the third round. So 1-1 now our scoreline. Mousesports on the save. Going to have a couple of Tech 9s. Looks like Chris J's going to work his way back over towards A main. Going to look for a pick out here. Tabson, he's going to fall in mid. Pasha spraying him down from Z with that AK-47. Here comes the push into that bomb site. And Bialy with the spray down gets 2. And Taz going to find 1 before he's finally traded by Nico. But that might be the lone frag for the terrorist. No! Tapped away. Pasha goes down. Now with the 5-7, Bialy is going to be looking for this final frag on Nico. He knows that he's over there in that site. Neo's going to come around the corner, takes him down. And that's going to be a great anti-eco for the CT side. Only losing 2 weapons. Snacks hanging on to his MP7. So 2-1 is going to be your scoreline. We're coming into the second eco round here from Mousesports. Pardon me, it's an MP9, not an MP7. The icons are so similar, it's hard to tell the difference sometimes until you hear him actually fire off those SMGs, but we're going to see whether or not he can put it to work this round, as they are going for it looks like a quick execution out mid, and good grenade from Pasha is going to be able to find Nico, and now spamming through. MP9 ineffective here. Chris J's going to find one. That Snacks going down. Pasha's over here. He goes down to ESEA as well, so not a bad eco round here for the terrorist side of Mousesports. Walking through the smoke is going to be Gabi. Tech 9 in hand. He's going to lay a dink out onto Bialy before he falls down to 1 HP now. And now the terrorists are going to resign themselves over towards this B bomb site, looking for some picks over in this direction. Neo has been so clutch over in this side of the map, and he's going to get dinked, but he's going to be able to get the frag onto Legia, and now spamming through. Looking for another one. He's going to do a little damage to Chris J, but he's not going to be able to get the kill. They're going to move that bomb over towards this bomb site, and Taz, watching it like a hawk, he's going to miss the shot. Going to plant the potato in the garden at the B bomb site, and that's going to be a good plant here. This is a great eco round for the terrorist side of Mousesports as Tabson still alive with head armor and an M4 in hand, so anybody's ball game. He's going to be able to find Neo. 2 versus 2. Coming around the corner, though, Taz going to be able to find that, and he's got cover. Now, no reason to peek out. Tabson's going to have to go for this. The Molly's going to be a little late to the party. And that defuse is going to come out. Taz looking for this last frag. Just going to go ahead and resign himself from that battle, and 3-1 is going to be your scoreline. But a great eco round from Mousesports. They're going to put a little money in the bank here and buy up those AK-47s. Tabson saving that M4. That's money that he doesn't have to spend this round, and the AWP comes out on the back of Tabson. Or pardon me, Chris J. Pasha's going to have the AWP for the CT side of Virtus.pro. No surprise there. We're going to see where he decides to go with it. Looks like he's going to go for a quick pick over here by the B-bomb site, and nobody home from the terrorist side. Not risking it as of right now. They're going to have a relatively passive setup here from the terrorist side, and they're going to go for a boost on the Virtus.pro side up into the vents. Snack's going to be holding that area down. Flashbang or smoke comes around the corner. Pasha's there. Misses the shot. Neo's there to trade, but fortunately Tabson's going to get the better of him that time. And now the man advantage going the way of Mousesports. We are 3-1 right now coming into the 5th round, and a good start on the gun round. Spotting his legs, though. Nico goes down. Snacks from the vent. Playing it like a ninja. Able to find that frag. A little bit of nade damage onto him, but it's okay. It only does 2 damage. 3 smoke into A main. Going to hold them back a little while longer. Chris J still looking for that off pick. Not going to be able to locate anything in that direction right now. And like you said, that beautiful stat track M4 Hal. Pasha over here in Z. He's going to get caught. Nice shot from Chris J. Takes him down. Still now back to a man advantage for the Mousesports side. 2-1 trade so far. 3-on-4 situation still favoring this A bomb site. And there's 2 members of the CT forces over here. So this is their best bet to hang on to a bomb site. And they're going to go ahead and make the execution in. Let's go ahead and see what they've got for us. Taz, what can you do? Up there on the scaffolding is going to find one. Bialy's going to chime in after Chris J drops his teammate over in that area. And now we're down to a 2 versus 2. Coming around from behind on Speedway is going to be Legia. He finds one. Snack's going to be able to answer back. And now it's a 1v1. Chris J versus Snacks. It's a good nade. Gonna find some serious damage. He picks up a flashbang to lob around the red box. Chris J biding his time. He's fully flashed over here by Quad. He's going to lay out the spam, and he's actually going to be able to pick up that kill, so that is going to be another round on the board for Mousesports. Picks up his AWP and falls back 3-2. And that does force the save here for the Virtus.pro side, so we will see the pistols come out once again on their favor. Let's see if they can get anything going in this eco round. The last time they were forced to eco, they did pick up the victory. That was all the way back subsequently after the first pistol round went out. They're going for a stack here towards the A bomb site. That seemed to be where the terrorists were favoring. We're going to see whether or not they decide to go that route again this round, but Mousesports biding their time. Slow playing this one. Neo with only a P2000 to try to hang on to this bomb site. He's got the smokes out, the flashes coming around the corner, and Tabson's going to be up on top of the box. They're going to go ahead and push him through. And now Neo going to be playing this one nice and slow, waiting for this execution to come in towards the B-bomb site. Tabson not giving anything up. An aggressive push in A-main. And Nico's going to be able to dispatch both of them. Good job from him so far in this round. Tabson found one. That was Neo over in the B-bomb site, and Legia is going to clean this round up. So a flawless victory for the terrorist side of Mousesports, 3-3. And we're going to see whether or not Mousesports can continue to chip away on their terrorist side. This is pretty renowned as a CT-sided map, so we're going to see whether or not it comes to fruition here as we patiently wait to see these gun rounds come back out. Pasha resigned to only a Mag 7 this round. 2 M4s and 2 Clarions on the board. Taz and Bialy, even though Bialy has a handful of frags, Taz does as well. It's not enough to put that good economy in their favor thus far as they've lost 3. And now we see that mid-control being executed here from the terrorist side. They do have the number 0 man pushed all the way up by the cat box, looking for that pick into towards that A bomb site. And a little bit of a stack again from the CTs as they're going to have 3 members over here to try to hang on to this area. And Pasha is one of them playing from the quad box. Chris J looking for this entry in towards this A bomb site to open up the round. Taz, be careful. Don't peek, buddy. They might be able to catch you out here in a second if you don't play this one super smart. He's going for the shoulder peeks. He might have been able to spot Nico. They might be calling for that one. Pasha's going to get mollied off on the backside of that bomb site. And there you go, the opening that they were looking for. Pasha's down to 42. He finally falls. And Nico's going to be able to find another one before Neo goes down. And that's going to leave it all on Snacks here, who's on the big flank out from the B bomb site. But surely he's going to be going for some exit frags as he works his way towards the squeaky door. So another round on the board for Mousesports as they're going to pick up their fourth, and right around the corner, Snacks got in his eyes just in time to see him take down Tabson, but now they know that he's over by the squeaky door. They're going to be able to pinch him off like he is over here in A main. Going to be able to fall back and maybe try to hold this down and keep him from saving his gun. Pop flash around the corner. Snacks going to go ahead and drop that smoke and try to get himself out of dodge here. But this is going to be really difficult for him to save his gun. That bomb will go off before the smoke expires, but the terrorists with a reasonable economy at this point, they might be able to go for this one, but they're not going to push through and laying some spam through, not going to be able to find the kills. And that is going to be Mousesports taking the lead once again, 4-3. And again, an eco round for Virtus.pro. So Virtus.pro, a little bit flat-footed coming out on these gun rounds, and that's really going to bode well for the Mousesports side as they take the lead 4-3. Snacks your lone rifler. They're going to get aggressive here by mid. Talking about the CT side of Virtus.pro. They're not going to be able to find anybody just yet. As we do see an exchange of fire there in the mid corridor, but that's not going to find any damage just yet. Coming around the corner, though, Tabson's going to be able to find Neo. That's a great entry frag into the bomb site, and that bomb going to snake its way in there on the back of Gabi. Snacks finally able to get that M4 going, but it's too little too late. It's already a man advantage with that full control of the B bomb site for the terrorist side. Chris J and Checkers, two members over here in this B bomb site, and they've got one lurker all the way outside of the mid corridor. And we're going to see whether or not they can make it happen here. But it does look like they're going to be able to pick up that AK and maybe go for this save. Pasha's got one right around the corner. They're going to spot him out. That's Tabson. And if Pasha plays this right, he might be able to pick up this kill. No, Tabson's going to fall back into the bomb site and not give them anything. Ooh. Pasha popping shots, going to be able to find that. If he had a kid, he might be able to go for this. He's just looking for a fallen gun in that site. He's going to peek out to the firing squad, and he's going to go down eventually, but that is going to be a fifth round on the board now for the terrorist side of Mousesports. So good job from Mousesports so far. I mean, typically speaking, we call this a 10-5 or a 9-6 CT-sided map, so already with 5 rounds on the terrorist side, it's a pretty good start for them thus far, so we're going to see if they can continue to stack some rounds in their favor. It's Pasha once again picking up the AWP, but he's off to a slow start. He's sitting at 2-8 right now, and that's not conventional for the Pasha that we know and love. He's got that Man of War AWP in hand. They're going to throw some spam out. Catch him a little bit. It's only 6 damage, but still something to speak of so far in this round. And Bialy's going to go to the toxic boxes this round. They haven't gone for that cheeky boost over there yet in the gun rounds, but we could see it come out here not too terribly long. Bialy going to be blinded over here by A main. Chris J looking for that boost. Got his op trained right on that position. Bialy wins the fight. And just like that, that is going to be an opening for the Virtus.pro side to try to regroup and hold things down now. As two members of the terrorist force still trying to work this middle. That bomb is dropped all the way by the van. And the terrorists spawn. So right now we will be seeing whether or not the terrorists can capitalize on another round victory and maybe force the eco round for the CT side. They've worked their way in towards Checkers. Tabson, he's going to go down. Neo picks up that frag with the M4, and just like that, the offense is crumbling very, very slowly in this round as Mousesports now dwindled down to 3 members. One over here by A main, the bomb slowly working its way over, and Chris J, or pardon me, Nico. I thought it was Chris J because the AWP was up. But Pasha's going to win that fight on Nico. Neo's going to be able to take down Gabi here in the B-bomb site, and we do see the last man standing with the bomb on his back. It's going to be Legia trying to make something happen over here by A main, but with only 15 seconds and an AK-47, he's just got a dream, and Pasha's going to be able to locate that frag and takes him down. AWP to the chest. Virtus.pro picks up their 4th round. But we were talking about that money situation earlier, and now you can see that AKs across the board. The AWP going to come out from Chris J. They've got the money to work with on the terrorist side, and now it's just a matter of time to see whether or not they can make it happen on the terrorist side. If they get a couple more rounds, they're going to put themselves in a real good position to take this map from Virtus.pro, and there's some good spam. Hello! Pasha down to 51 points of health early in this round. Great awareness there from Legia, laying that spam out. And doing a great job in the beginning of this round for his squad, so early damage. But unfortunately, it's on the AWP player, and that AWP player is Pasha. Might be able to make something happen at the end of this round, but who knows? So soon we will see the strategy come out from the terrorist side. It's still 5-all. Half health for Pasha. AWP, one-shot kill, so it's not too terribly big of a deal. But as of right now, that bomb still dropped in mid-corridor, and that's going to be actually Snacks up on top of the awning. I love this position. He might be able to find a couple of frags if they kind of push out through mid, but that's not where they're going to go. They're going to pick up the bomb and work its way back over towards the A bomb site. And this is actually good information. Snacks heard him kind of thunderfooting around in that area, so he's going to be able to find the information for his team and maybe relay that over there. You can see already 3 CTs over in that direction as they try to work something. That squeaky door is smoked off. Neo's going to be able to find first blood, but the push is coming towards that A bomb site, pardon me. Nico's going to find one. Chris J goes down. Pasha with the AWP. He's going to take a second one. Legia finds a frag. Pasha with the third. And this is a huge round for the big man. Taking down 3 with that AWP, including the bomb carrier, and now Gabi. And a 1 versus 2 with only 9 seconds. And he falls to the spray down of Neo in that A bomb site. And like I said, even with 51 health, a great job from Pasha taking it down. So all square, 5-on-5 round-wise for these two teams. And you can see Gabi with that AK-47. They're going to go for a bit of a buy here on the terrorist side. Basically all in to the best of their ability. Sans a couple of head armors there on Tabson and Legia, but they do pick up a head armor on Chris J. A little extra money in the bank for them, so just equalizing their money right now. And now the boost over top of mid. They might be able to find out Snacks here on the left-hand side. Ooh, spamming through Chris J. Nice awareness from him with that Tech 9's going to find one. Gabi going to be able to trade out Taz, and now Pasha with the AWP. That's a bad smoke and connector. Just thinking he might be able to find some kills over in that direction, but that's not going to be the case just yet. So he is going to bide his time and work his way all the way back over towards truck. Now he's going to go back towards connector. He does have support there from Neo, who finds one before Tabson can locate that headshot. Now it's all on Bialy and Pasha in a 2 versus 3. Gabi trying to find this frag over here, but this AWP, this is going to be so crucial from Pasha. Can he do it again? Picks up the first. That's the bomb carrier. He's got one more to beat over here, and now Bialy's going to be able to rotate around and try to support his teammate. Big brother Pasha over here, my friend. Looking for the kills, and there it is. Bialy's going to be able to find the headshot onto Tabson, and now Gabi with only 22 points of health and a 1 versus 2. It was a 2v3, but just a great recovery from the Virtus.pro side. Now Bialy's going to chime in. That's a double for him on the round, and Virtus.pro back in the lead 6-5. So once again, we're coming into the 12th round now. It is going to be a full gun round here for the terrorist side, as that was a semi-eco round. You know, they had a couple of AKs to start it off, but that was just because they had a lot of extra money in the bank, so why not try to buy him up and make something happen? And they go for a quick push out mid. Pasha is going to be able to find that frag. Nice shot from him onto Gabi. Gabi's been making some trouble for him, but coming out with the Tech 9 again. Chris J going to find one, and Tabson actually saves his teammate's life, and coming around through mid, Legia. So this is a great round now from the terrorists out of Mousesports. 2 members are extremely low. Neo coming around to connector. Legia biding his time in the top side of mid, might be able to spot his head if he tries to make this play for connector Speedway. He's going to hear the noise, going to find the shot and takes him down. Snacks over there by quad, somehow by quad. He's going to be able to find a frag. He's maybe going to drop a Molotov over here. He finds the frag onto Chris J. Legia is going to get mollied off here on Speedway. Still a lot of time to work with. They pop the door. Nico's going to go peek out, and Pasha, pardon me, Snacks is going to find all of them. Does he have time? No. That bomb is too far gone. Unfortunately, a hero effort from Snacks over in that A bomb site, but Mousesports going to be able to walk away with that. But the economical damage of Snacks getting that 4K late in that round Great job from him. Once again, with those bomb plants, we do see a AWP in the hands of Chris J, who's going to be able to put it to use. And even though they got the round victory, look at this buy on the CT side. Pasha already down and out. A 5-7 for Taz, a scout for Snacks. Very difficult play for them right now. Well, MC Plox, what would you call that? Always curious to hear what the Europeans have when they chime in with their knowledge of things. But Nico, in the meantime, going to find two well-placed AK bullets to the face of Neo and Bialy as he makes his way up Speedway. And they're going to be able to get all the way into this A bomb site. The only ones to worry about is going to be Taz over here in A main with that 5-7 and head armor. They're going to try to clear these angles. Legia is going to come around the corner, be able to spot him out and spray him down, and that's going to be it for Taz for the round. And Snacks resigned with his scout in hand.
Bomb has been planted.
Nice shot from him. Going to find the frag on Nico, but he's still got four standing in front of him and smoking out the vents. He's going to be able to find, well, here's some footsteps over there from the number 0 man, Chris J. And Tabson coming around the corner is going to be able to take him down now. I know massive call outs like donor and okay. Well, for what you say, I say this is catwalk here. Heaven, catwalk. And then of course you've got mid connector. And this is Speedway. And this would be catwalk at A, obviously, but you know, to each their own. Some people have some different call-outs for different things. And now we're going to see a quick push from the Mousesports side towards the B-bomb side. Tabson's going to take a little damage from that nade as well as Gabi, but not going to do a whole terrible load of damage to them. And they're going to make this peek out, and it's a save for the Virtus.pro side. Neo's going to be the first victim of the round. Now they're going to make the push in. Smokes to heaven. Tabson coming around the corner. Legia and Gabi going to be able to find one. Tabson's going to be able to find another, and Bialy trying to hang on for dear life. He falls, and this is a sensational half on this for Mousesports so far. 8 rounds coming into the 15th round, and if they can get this 9-6 scoreline, it's going to be a great start for them. Speedway, highway. I call it highway too sometimes. I do. Just depends on what kind of mood I'm in, you know. Or short, that's another call for it. I call it catwalk sometimes as well, just because, you know, the big catwalk is over that direction. Just depends on what mood I'm in that day. But typically speaking, most casters call it Speedway, from what I've heard. Snack's going to get boosted up here in Vince, and the action's going to be heating up very, very quickly here at the B-bomb site. As that Molotov actually gets extinguished outside of the B-bomb site. So no Molotov in towards Checkers, and they're going to be able to try to hold this down for their side here as you see Neo getting aggressive behind the box outside of B main. Bomb is going to be on the back of the number 8 man Gabi. A legend in his own right. Chris J boosted up here in mid, and we're going to be looking for this one here very, very shortly. So, a slow strategy from Mousesports. We wait for the execution to come out. That bomb has worked its way over towards that B-bomb site. The number 9 man, Nico, is going to join them in a second, and it looks like we're looking at a mid to B split. Snacks is going to get flushed out here. Legia. Molotov to Snacks. He's forced to resign from that area and drop down into Checkers. That Molotov that was just thrown by Tabson is going to be over by the headshot box, and Neo, biding his time, is going to find one. Snacks that's fallen back into Checkers is going to be able to find Tabson as well. Legia over there trying to hold on to the fence area. He gets caught out. Taz, beautiful tapping with that sweet M4 that he has, but he falls to the Tech 9 of Chris J, and now coming around the corner, Bialy's going to be able to chime in. Chris J down, and Bialy trying to hold this down like a boss. He's not going to be able to do it right there. Gabi's going to be able to get into the bomb site and try to get this bomb plant. He does find that bomb area. Puts it down, and now Pasha around the corner finds the headshot, takes him down, so 8-7 will be our halftime score as we go into the second half of this one. It will be Mousesports in the lead coming into the CT side. We do see that bomb get defused. Halftime comes out, and now we will switch sides. Oh, looks like my game crashed there, so bear with for 1 second while I get myself back in here. Get yourself something to drink for a second while we reboot. And get it going here, so. Oh, nice, I deranked in my last match. Makes sick. I'm sorry that you guys had to see that. I need to get the server info again. Pardon me for 1 second, boys and girls. It's just a small glitch in the matrix. Alright, hopping right on back in here. Okay. So we should be getting into the pistol round here in just a second for you, boys and girls. And we'll be good to go in just a few moments, so hang tight, guys. I'm going to grab myself a drink of water real fast while we wait, so I'll be right back.
Counter-terrorists win. Counter-terrorists win.
Alrighty, folks, right back into the action we go. 8-7 is your score line coming into the second half here. Mousesports with a very marginal lead right now, but we're going to be looking for this pistol round victory. Who's going to take it, guys? I'm sure that you've put some skins on the line for this one, so we're going to see whether or not your bets come true. I didn't have a look at the odds before this one started off, but I assume Virtus.pro, typically speaking, would have slightly better odds than Mousesports in this one, but Mousesports came out swinging on their terrorist side and were able to pick up 8 rounds. And there you go, Gabi starting off again. Neo goes down in the push coming into the A bomb site. These smokes going to do a lot of cordoning off of the area. And Pasha is going to be able to locate the frag onto Nico. And that is a good start here for the Polish crew. As the jump peak's coming out, Pasha's going to be able to find that. Nice awareness from him. And again, Snacks chimes in. There's 2 to beat. It's going to be Gabi, still jumping around with the burst fire Glock, not able to find that kill just yet. And finally, Pasha's going to finish it off with a 3K of his own. And that's going to tie things up to an 8-8. So we are all tied up now, as we are going to see the eco rounds coming out from the Mousesports side. Hopefully they can get something going on their CT side. We did see a eco round victory for the Poles in the second round of this entire matchup, but now we're going to be looking to see if the Mousesports side can do the same. But as of right now, relatively quiet. No aggression coming out from the CTs as of right now. And now we wait. Lots of boosting going on here in middle. Gabi is going to be able to find a little bit of damage onto Pasha, but he's going to get dropped down all the way to 12 HP. In a very difficult situation for them indeed. Nice shot from Legia. Deagle to the face of Taz. The 1D comes out. Now spraying through the smoke, going to find a little bit of damage, but now Nico trying to work his way around this smoke, and he's not going to be able to make it happen as Bialy's going to be able to chime in and take him down. And now the push coming towards the B-bomb site. They've all dropped down into checkers. They don't realize that one's actually already pushed all the way around. That's a good pop flash, but Pasha's going to be able to find that frag anyway. And who is that that's pushed all the way around? That's actually Chris J. He's looking for Bialy. Bialy is right around the corner. He's going to peek out, and he does get the frag onto Chris J. Snack's going to be able to find Legia, and that's going to leave it on Gabi. A 1 versus 4, so a good recovery after losing a member early in that round for Virtus.pro, and they're going to be able to pick up their 9th round now as we move forward into the 3rd round of the second half. Squeaky door popped. Let's see if they check their angles. They do. Neo finds the kill. So no armor for you for the next round. No 5-7 to start things off for Gabi. Nine to 8 is our scoreline. 17 rounds behind us as we move forward into the 18th round of the matchup, and we will see another save from the Mousesports side. It's going to be just a handful of standard pistols here. Couple of P2000s and a couple of silenced USPs. This is going to be really difficult for them to try to hang on to with this limited firepower. Good use of the mollies and smoke grenades. And coming under fire here at A main is Bialy, but he's going to be able to find both of those kills, as not having those upgraded pistols really going to pay dividends for the terrorist side, and Pasha's going to be able to clean it up. We should be coming into our first gun round now, as we move right on into the 19th round. So far, Virtus.pro looking good on their terrorist side. Winning that pistol round, oh so crucial. And now we're going to see whether or not the CTs can make it happen in this gun round. A scout for Chris J. He doesn't have enough money for the AWP, but that should be okay, because we've seen how deadly he can be with any kind of a scoped rifle. And we're going to see that happen here very, very shortly. He's going for the peek here at B main. They're going to lob some nades out, and actually a pop flash around the corner. Tabson's under some distress right now. Nade to follow is going to find some damage. Oh, and the follow-up one from Neo. They flushed him out and naded him down and take him out. So that's going to leave Chris J all by himself over here at this B bomb site with just a scout in hand, and very difficult situation for him to be in. There you go. Finally, Gabi's able to get something going back in the CT side favor, but Snacks is going to be able to find one. Legia chapping away with that M4 is going to find one. Gabi's quick through the checkers, finds one. He's still alive. Neo with the bomb on his back. Bialy over here at the A bomb site is going to get found by Nico. So this is a good turnaround for the CT side of Mousesports, as they're able to put it together on this round and leave Neo as a last man standing. He's working his way towards Speedway with the bomb on his back, and Legia is actually rotated towards B, so if Nico can find the frag onto Neo, then it's all good. But if Neo wins this battle, then he might be able to make something happen. Oh, he's peeking the wrong way. He's going to be able to find him, takes him down. Good job from Neo right now. He's looking to shut down the flank. ESEA goes down and taps in. Oh, no, I mean, Gabi with only 2 HP. Neo could clutch this out in a 1 versus 3. This is a huge round for Virtus.pro. Gonna peek out, and Neo gets the clutch in a 1v3, a quad for him on the round. And that's just Neo being Neo. So now we come into the 20th round, and to start it off, we're going to see Chris J getting aggressive over here at the B bomb site over by Checkers. He's going to get mollied out. That's going to force him right into the AK spray of Snacks, but Snacks not able to locate it. Chris J survives with 1 HP. Hard to believe that he managed to get away with his life in that situation, but he does. So a man advantage for Mousesports going into this one, but you can hardly call it a man advantage because just a sneeze and Chris J will fall down. Pot flash in A main. ESEA taking a look. Not going to see anything. Backs off. Smartly so. Now the P250's in mid trying to do some work, but Pasha and Taz, the ever aware, are going to be able to find Nico and Gabi. And now peeking out from sight. ESEA unable to line him up. He had him and dead to rights. Just unfortunately not able to locate that spray with the 5.7, and that bomb will get planted behind the smoke and CT spawn. Taps and he's going to get caught out, and he actually finds Pasha, so not a bad return frag. Getting those guns out of their hands, trying to do that economical damage. And it's sort of being done this round. They've forced 2 rebuys for the terrorist side of Virtus.pro, and finally Neo's going to be able to drop. Taps in, and Chris J coming around from cat box. Taz going to tap and take him down. And there you go, Neo playing well, 18 and 12. So far, so good for the Virtus.pro side. They've got a 4-round lead, and their terrorist side has been stoic, to say the least. 5 rounds in a row. So as I said before, we are going to see a gun round coming out. Chris J with the AWP finally in his hands, and he's going to be over at that A bomb site trying to lock it down. Bialy's going to be lurking the squeaky door. Only a little bit of spam through. Not going to be able to locate any damage as of right yet. Smoke to cordon off B main. As they make their presence known here at the B bomb site. ESEA in heaven. Tabson with the crossfire. Snacks and Neo going to get flashed back. They're going to maybe set up for some Molotovs here, and that's exactly what they're going to do. I'm in the wrong person. I've had so much bad luck with the caster cam, so let's see if we can follow this Molotov as they throw it in. There it goes. Right in the back of the site, and that's a good one. That actually flushes Tabson into one specific spot, but Chris J's going to find the op frag. Neo goes into ESEA. He's been playing so strong this round. Or this match, to say the least. Hot flash comes around the corner. Tabson going to drop to Neo as well, and that's going to leave Gabi behind the smoke. He pushes through, but Neo again finding the frags. That's a triple already this round for him, and the last man standing, Chris J with the AWP in heaven. And Bialy finds it. So now 5-round lead for Virtus.pro, and that might force, well, they might decide to force up some FAMASs and some M4s this round, but I already see ESEA buying a pistol and some nades, so they're going to resign themselves to an eco round. And Virtus.pro should be able to go up to a 14-8 scoreline over Mousesports right now, but a very good matchup so far that we've been able to see. And once again, we see Virtus.pro fanning out the forces. They went for an aggressive peek here at the B bomb site, talking about the CT side of Mousesports, and found nothing. Ooh, that's a good nade. Actually hit Gabi with it, the pop flash out middle, and he's going to be able to catch him out as Snacks takes him down. Bialy is also going to be able to find Nico. They're going to molly out the B bomb site, take the fire behind the quad box, and Taz going to push himself in. ESEA by forklift is going to get sprayed down. Bialy finds the kill, and Snacks on top of the roof Watching Chris J like a hawk. Able to pick that one up, and Tabson's going to be our last man. Coming around the corner, snacks. 14-8. So again, now Mousesports on the back burner. That Molotov a little bit too far. Actually doesn't land on the boost, so a miscue on the nades. And Taz going to come under fire. He goes down. Gabi going to be able to find that frag. And Chris J looking for it. He finds snacks. He's still burning through that fire, but he's able to retreat out. And Molotov actually saving Gabi's positioning there. He's not forced to fall back. And Legia is going to be able to find the frag on Pasha, so that's the AWP out of their hands as well. And Chris J rotating around to connector. He's going to be able to locate one. Just barely misses the off shot on Bialy. But Bialy is now your last man standing in a 1v4. And still Bialy biding his time right now. Looking for some kills, but he's really far back. Working around towards the squeaky door. He's got Nico. Double scope setup here on the CT side. Nico with that op. He's going to pop that door, and Nico's going to be able to hear him. He's going to drop the smoke out, but Nico is in a prime position if he decides to push. And there it is. So Mousesports finally with their first round in the second half, and we're going to see whether or not they can string some more together and make this a little bit more interesting, because Virtus.pro still with a 5-round lead. They're in the driver's seat right now. They've got that economy. They've got the guns. We're going to see whether or not they can continue to capitalize. So what looks to be a little bit more of a quicker push here from the Virtus.pro side. I'm going to go ahead and lob that smoke grenade out. Hopefully I don't get stuck on it here as I wait for it to get thrown. Yeah, screw it. I'm not going to watch it. There's the smoke. Lands right in the doorway, so now they're going to get a free reign onto these two players over here, and let's see if we can't get in the eyes of some of these terrorists that are trying to make these plays. Tabson spamming away, not going to find any damage as of yet. That's a good Molotov. Good nades to follow. And for fear of falling to his death or falling into that Molotov, Tabson or Chris J, pardon me, not going to be able to push into that from that vent position. A lot of smokes and a lot of flashes being rained out, but with good coverage from those smokes, Tabson's going to be able to locate that kill. Chris J goes down as Pasha decapitates him. Gabi coming around the corner. He gets all the way into checkers. He's got one behind him. Legia is going to be able to find a frag, and that bomb yet to get planted. 40 seconds still on the clock, and Legia is finally going to go down. And Nico, your last man standing, not able to get it done. And now we're on match point, 15-9. A sloppy round all around for both sides, but Virtus.pro is going to be able to get it done, so 6 rounds back to their lead, and we're going to see whether or not they can close this one out as we are on match point. That money not good on the CT side. 2 Clarions, 2 M4s, and a 5-7. Chris J's been relatively quiet throughout this matchup. But like I said, we're going to see whether or not Mousesports can stave off match point here, or if Virtus.pro is going to take it 16-9. Great opening frag right there is Neo. Again, 24 and 13. He's out fragging Bialy, who's kind of their superstar fragger. And I mean, what can you say about the guy? He's been around the block a time or two before, and showing you his prowess as he decimates Mousesports throughout this matchup. And Bialy's going to be able to find one. We were just talking about him as well, so this is really the opening they were looking for. Pasha here in mid. Going to be able to hear Gabi retreating, but spraying away. Gabi not able to find that frag, and he's down to 5 HP. That push is now going to be coming towards the A bomb site, and Taz already with the door open finds Gabi. Nico finding 2 before he's traded. That's going to leave it all on Tabson in a 1 versus 3. 2 members of Virtus.pro are extremely lit. They might not be able to pull this one off, but Taz with a full 100.
Bomb has been planted.
Flashbang towards A main, not going to be able to hit the mark, and Snacks is going to be able to peek out here, looking for this 3v1 now. Taps in. What do you have for us? Able to find one. That's Pasha down. Looking for two more. 5-7 in hand. And Snacks is going to deny him, so 16-9 will be your final score in this.